Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Norton number 7700P 693. This is nothing other than a replacement plastic cover for the for the 75 or 7700 series closers. Why would you be buying a cover only? Well, it's probably been lost and removed, damaged. It might be because it's quite unsightly to not have the cover over the hydraulic body. It could be that you're required by code to have it. Believe it or not, if you had a fire-rated door that was missing this cover, the trick question is, do you still have a fire-rated door? And the answer is it depends. It depends on whether or not the installation instructions call out originally to install the cover, because when that closer was tested, fire tested, it would have been installed per the manufacturer's instructions. And if those instructions call out step 7, attach cover, that kind of thing, then you don't have a fire-rated door, believe it or not. That fire test for 3 hours gets to 1700 degrees within 5 minutes and then parks there for 2 hours and 55 minutes. This is long gone. But the fact, and it has no, in my opinion, no bearing on the integrity of the opening itself to withstand not only a 3-hour fire test, but the hose stream test afterwards. But you might have to have it. So let me give you some basic dimensional properties of this item. Overall width, about 13 and 15/16. Overall height, about 3 7/8. Overall projection, looks like it's about 2 1/8. It does include a couple of rivets, a couple of screws that you will be able to use to get that attached down to the body itself. One nice thing that Norton does is they'll put the quick cheat sheet installation instructions underneath the cover. So really handy when you are working on a closer to be able to just pull that up and take a look and see what valves do what. Namely, over here, what valves do what. It may not be obvious, to you what L means or what S means, what P means, what B means, those sorts of things. So that's all literally right out of the installation instructions. This little slide cover gets moved depending on the hand of the door that you're installing it on. You might need to move it, you might not. And there you go. Let's switch now to the screen view and let's take a closer look at some supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here is the item that we are looking at. Not a lot to see here, but I do have some images down below. Let's take a look. The rivets that are here, the screws. The screws are just a typical Phillips. 693, by the way, is black. If I've not already said that, I don't think I have. This is a black cover. What you would see from the top of the door looking down, assuming it's going to be installed in a regular arm mount, you would see that if there was a top jam mount. But when the closer is an irregular arm or a parallel arm, you wouldn't see this end of it. You'd only see the opposite end. Let's also take a look at the some other photographs of the same thing, the side view, the label that's on the back, a little bit closer up view of what's happening there. Okay? How to adjust your tension on the spring itself is here. Starting from scratch, the closer is going to end up with a particular setting on it and what to do to go about adjusting it if you're going to install it in a parallel arm fashion right here. Okay, there is a link below this video here to the manufacturer's page. And I want to take our part number 7700P. From the manufacturer's page, we can pull up not only all of the Norton products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation as seen here, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. And let's fire up that full product catalog. And we'll do a find function on our keyboard for 7700P and see what we can come up with. Sure, so they're saying here, it matches a number of times. For the 7500, if you want the plastic cover, 7700P. I don't know what the PG stands for. did pause that video and determined that the PG is an ABS plastic, so it's going to be considered more durable than just the 7700P. Let's go through the rest of the catalog and see where else this shows up. 7700 Power Track it would be a we're only matching it because it's a 7700P, so not very helpful in that regard. And it could be that it doesn't show up anywhere else. Yeah, so 7700P is only valuable in the sense that it shows up just one time in the 7500 or 7700 series closers. You know, is really what this is. You know, as a replacement cover for that. So just a little bit of a detour into the manufacturer's original literature. Everything that's important to Norton we keep on this page in terms of encyclopedic documents. Prior versions of the catalog, wiring diagrams are here as well, templates, how-to. And when I said prior versions of the catalog, we've got a 2012 and we've got a Norton patent from 1930 that's here. This closer is what we would affectionately refer to as a pot-belly closer. Doesn't really show you a proper view of it, but this would be the bottom of the closer sort of view. Anyway, interesting information here. Let's wrap up this video on camera. And certainly this closer cover body would be used and available, I should say available, in all of the finishes that the closers are available in. The 7700M, I think, is the metal version of this that you could order as prime coated. You could also order it in plated finishes. So if you were doing a 7000 series closer from Norton, available plated, this would become metal and then plated to match as well. Okay. You'll buy this because you're missing the cover for whatever reason. They do get vandalized, and it's unsightly once they're gone. You know, it's you know, I've been in countless public bathrooms to see that the cover is missing, and it's just it's one. You know, it's one too many things that the public bathroom needs in terms of making it unsightly. So if you have any questions on the 7700P, this is in the black 693 finish, or any other Norton product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.